In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most awesome, creative, and wonderful stories shared by Kubeheads Warriors in our 90 days Bootcamp Q42023 Batch. Enjoy watching!
Now we're gonna do a little bit of reading, right? Because why do you think is reading important? Do you think reading is important?
Reading is very important. It will teach us new words and also we can also spell it correctly.
Wow, okay, Adarsh. What about you? Do you think reading is
I think
important?
it's important.
Why is it important?
We can remember.
You can remember, it improves our memory, definitely. When we read or write, it improves our memory, and reading helps us in writing as well. If we read more and more things, we are able to write much better. We're going to read a story about cubing, okay?
Oh, I want to tell my own story.
You want to tell your own story? Okay.
Yes.
All right, that is awesome. Okay, wait. So go ahead and share your own story.
The title is The Ghost is Kidnapping the Rubik's Cube.
Okay, wow, okay, that's gonna be a great story.
There were two friends named one triangle and one 3x3 Rubik's Cube, I think. And there was a new friends who came to them, and they made friends to them. While they were playing, there were some ghosts kidnapping this cube, and this cube was running for help. Then the ghost dropped them in a big trouble, and then one was also kidnapped. Then this powerful magnet was terrified and decided to kill that ghost. But that ghost is actually he can't kill that ghost as one balloon is there. Then that balloon was Mr. Squirrel. Mr. Squirrel was identical, and he will kidnap everything. Now Mr. Squirrel's friend has kidnapped these two Rubik's Cube, and then this strong Rubik's Cube just killed the ghost. Now the ghost is terrified and got killed. And then they become ghosts as they have the ghost connection. So they take up their friends down. Then they live together in a happy and enjoy day. That's all.
Wow, okay. So can we all clap for others? Yes, the husband, can we clap for others?
Really scary story.
Yeah, it was not that scary for me, but it was a really creative story for me. I mean, I could have never thought of that story. So others, it was a wonderful story, and thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, so now the husband is going to be sharing his story.
One day, there was a house, and one cube was going in the house. The door was locked, and the cube said to father, "Open the door." The father tried, and father also can't open it. Then the father said, "I forgot the keys in the supermarket." And
The father go to the supermarket and brought the keys and opened and they got in.
Alright, so it was a short story, but it was a wonderful story, Daswin. So thank you for sharing that with us. So can we give a round of applause to Daswin for sharing that story? Yes, okay. Let us read this story one by one. So let us start with Daswin. How do you have to read it? With proper feeling. It should not be so boring that Levana, 7-year-old young girl, lived in France. She was not enjoying her studies. One day she saw Rubik's Cube and started playing with it. No reading like that, okay? A good reading, like feel reading, like, awesome reading. We are not some boring lecturers over here. We are really cool people. We are cubers. And cubers are cool. We're warriors, right? And we are cube heads. So show some energy, okay?
Levana, a 7-year-old young girl, lived in France. She was not enjoying her students. One day she saw a Rubik's Cube and started playing with
Until a new math teacher joined the school, Miss Carol. During math class, Lavanya got attracted to a cube which was kept right beside Miss Carol's table. If she asked if she could borrow the cube, Miss Carol was remarkable teacher after all, so she agreed. After Lavanya started playing with the cube and enjoyed it, she gave Lavanya the cube every day so she could play. One day, miracle happened. The moral of the story: parents should encourage their child to do what they like, understand their hidden talent.